Hello gamers. Okay, so today we're not going to be practicing books. We want to practice Mountain of 1,000 Needles. Okay. Oh, hold on, I need to do option off. There we go. Back to start. Hard. My amulet. Start a timer. There we go. Practicing. Oh my goodness. Oh, idiot. We almost got it though. The gaps are a lot bigger than I remember. Oh, that's not a graze. Miscalculated grazes will be the end of the... Well, they've been the end of Reimu, right? Reimu's like the strongest girl in Tokyo, right? That was a miscalculated graze too. Miscalculation. I know you can get better visibility in this card if you adjust the settings in your custom.exe. Idiot. It's a hard spell card, guys. I usually vomit. I feel like I would have gotten it by now if I had been paying attention properly. Oh, idiot. The knives are a bit hard to see. It's the glowiness, right? Stuff is glowing, right? And then you learn to tune out the glowing. Right? There we go, first capture. I feel like I would do it every single time if I was properly focusing. Because, like, the gaps are actually kind of huge in this, right? I say, you know, as tiny gaps appear. That's not a graze. That's not a graze. I needed to move left there. I just didn't do it. That was a tiny gap. But those gaps are big. Those gaps are big. Captured again. This is a very fun card. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's just I usually don't play it, right? I end up just bombing it, right? Means I don't get to enjoy this card. I was wondering if I hit that. Very difficult. It is debatably easier than Scarlet Gensokyo, not Scarlet Gensokyo, Scarlet Netherworld, which is the normal mode card. The normal mode card, the reason it's really hard is that it's the bolts move and move curvy, and they oh, there was I was not reading properly there. Oh, idiot! It's quite a difficult card. It looks much easier than it actually is. The thing is, the intersection of the pattern creates these weird things that are hard to figure out how to get through. Oh, we didn't even get up a tune. The game can't figure out how to play sound effects. You need to not become frustrated. Idiot. Why did I move down there? I let myself get trapped there. That's the primary difficulty, I think, of this card, is finding places to not get trapped. You have to read a large part of the screen and find where to stand so that you do not end up in situations like that where you almost get killed, right? Idiot. What was I thinking? Why did I press right there? If I'm focused, I do it much better. Oh, idiot. There was some poor routing there, but we did do it. Oh, idiot. I wasn't tracking that bullet. Oh my goodness. Why did we decide to stand there? Why did I decide to stand there? It was like how to get killed 101. That was all calculated. This is a good example of a card that makes you feel like a badass when you do it right. Did it again. Yeah. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Did it again. Seems like part of it is can you get lucky enough to stand underneath Vermilia? If you manage to stand underneath Vermilia, you can do it. Oh, idiot! Oh, you lived. That was uncalculated. I thought we would die. Oh, we died there. Yeah, probably should pay attention. One day, guys, I'll be good enough to not pay attention and still win. Reliable. Oh. Idiot. I was too focused on a tight squeeze there, and I wasn't paying attention to that bullet. Yeah, I see those bullets. I see. I thought I pressed left in time. No, I did not. You did get it. Okay. So if you stand underneath Vermilia, it's way easier because you kill her faster. Right? That was calculated. It's just kind of shit calculated. I think that was post dodge calculation, where you were looking at the bullets after you've already dodged them and assessing your own. Oh, we got it again. Pay attention. That was a shit calculation. It'd be nice if the diamonds were a little bit different color than the, because the thing is, they do kind of blend in with the knives. Oh, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit, guys. That I should have gotten killed there. I deserved to die there. Because I walked into a bullet. I just didn't actually touch a tick box. Oh, idiot. It's a hard card, guys. I will tell you that this is some of the most impressive dodging I think I've ever done in my entire life. I mean, oh, that was miscalculated degrees. Still some of the most impressive dodging I've ever done in my entire life. Like, I don't think I've ever been as precise or controlled as I have been, like today, in this session. It's amazing. When I'm actually doing it, it feels incredible. It feels incredible. This is the kind of stuff you live for as a Touhou gamer. Oh, why did I do that? Oh. I was moving down to move it out of the way of that bullet. I needed to press left. I think that's what I needed to do. In hindsight, maybe I should have moved right. Oh. Fuck. Thing is, I want to stop bombing this in runs. Also, I'd like to be able to do the lunatic version, right? I believe I have captured the lunatic version in practice once yesterday. Ooh, pro dodge. Got it again. Finally. I'm not good enough to do this without walking in. Idiot. Stopped looking at bullet and I hit it. I dodged it and then I stopped looking at it and then I hit it. I was in a state where I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if that would work. There we go. We could try to do this as Marissa. Help! I got myself into a situation. I should have moved right? There was an open space to my right. I just refused to move into it. Okay, what the hell am I doing? It was a miscalculated graze. Just planning to move in front of that bullet. Oh, that was not calculated. That was not calculated at all. Why did I trap myself there? I put myself into a trap. It was a trap. So if you put yourself into the upside down V's, those seem to be the best places to dodge. You know what, let's do a little bit of Scarlet Meister practice. In practice, I was able to do this before. Like, the hard mode version isn't that hard, right? It's the Lunatic version that's crazy. It is hard if you don't pay attention. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's not. Just have to pay attention. Why did I be there? Didn't move out of left fast enough. Oh. Moved in the way of this bullet. It is an easy card though. On hard mode, it is easy. Actually easy. I'm just failing because I'm being stupid. I'm a little tilted. Nope. Did not successfully land in that gap. No. I was surprised getting through a gap. I thought we were dead, and then we did not successfully do the thing. Oh. Finally, the first capture. Idiot. What the hell is it? It was, oh, idiot. Why didn't I move faster? I do need to practice it because I need to... I'm bad at it. Like, this card. On hard mode, should never eat a bomb or a life. But it often does one or both. Sometimes it eats 2 bombs. Even if we're not at max rank, right? Which is really bad. Usually when I reach this, I'm not at max rank. At least I'm probably not, because I died during the Remelia fight. No, are you kidding me? We miscalculated that graze. Massively, massively. I took a gamble, right? Do I need to press right? I thought no. And I was wrong. Captured it. That was close though. That was really close. Timing it out is actually easier than capturing it, by the way. Because capturing it requires standing under Amelia. I told you guys it was an easy card. You just have to be in the rhythm. You got to be reading. You got to be reading correctly. Not talking maybe. Fuck. I picked the wrong lane, which made it tremendously harder. If you pick the wrong lane, you're fucking dead. Well, that was should have died on it because we did not calculate that correctly. I actually calculated it to die. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, guys. Right? Why would you calculate killing yourself? Isn't the goal to live? That's fucking stupid. Capturing this is cool, by the way. It's a really cool spell card. Why doesn't Zun have the balls to do this in his modern Touhou games? I suppose Fossilized Wonders is kind of like this. But like, why didn't I press left faster? I thought I could get over that. I thought I was grazing. Oh, so it's a miscalculated graze, of course. Miscalculated grazes. I predicted that death. Picked the wrong lane. Do not pick wrong lane. We actually picked the wrong lane, but we lived. Because there was a gap. Picked the wrong lane. I stayed on the right hand side, which forced me to do an awkward dodge to do the good job bombing though. What the fuck was I doing? I wasn't paying attention to the lanes. Picking a lane, not picking a lane. By lane, I mean one of those gaps between those bullets, the big red bullets. Oh fuck, we've ended up on the bad side of Amelia. On Amelia's bad side. Don't end up on Amelia's bad side. Die. Let's do a Scarlet Gensokyo. Oh, let's just restart it. I like this card. I like practicing it. Picked the wrong lane, guys. On Lunatic, this card is something else, right? It's legendary on Lunatic, right? Lunatic is like a joke difficulty, guys. Can we not get killed in the first few seconds this time? We got killed in the first few seconds. Oh my goodness. I wasn't really paying attention. My read fell apart. This card is harder than Scarlet and Sophia, by the way. By a fairly significant margin. Please don't get killed the first few seconds. It's so stupid to die to this. Especially in the first few seconds. Read the freaking screen. Look at the screen. Read the bullets. We're not reading. Oh my goodness. Whew. That was not properly calculated. Still one. Now, does homing shot Remu end up killing this faster because of the homing amulets? I'm wondering. Okay, we finally captured it. Let's do do this non. Oh, idiot. What you have to do is you have to look back to the sides and look for a spot where the pattern opens up. You gotta look over across the whole thing and find a spot. That's how you do this. Idiot. The thing is, once it goes on so long that you have to pick an initial spot which is empty, and then you kind of have to hope it stays open, or that there's other openings. Like now we're stuck in this spot, right? And it just so happened that an opening popped open. Is this a good thing in the game? Zung thought it was so good that he needed to put it on the back of the CD case. I'm actually not entirely convinced that this is one of the best things in the game. Fuck. Maybe don't be there. Don't be there. Yes. Don't be there. Don't run into a knife. I actually calculated going past the knife behind it. That's what I calculated. It was my plan. It failed because I miscalculated the speed of the knife. Don't be there. God. You want to win. Alright, let's try for a timeout. I seriously doubt we'll be able to time it out. But, maybe. We walked off through one wave. 33 seconds left on the timer, guys. 14. Hold on. Let's cancel the timer. It isn't the game's timer. We'll do 2 more attempts. What? 2 more attempts. Right? Well, 3, 2, 1. You don't need to practice this one. I know we're not on a timer anymore. We're gonna start counting. Oh fuck! We did this wrong. Are you fucking kidding me? We did it wrong again. The thing is, we were too high up on the screen. The only bad thing about this card is that the fireballs kind of blend in with the background. Everything else about that card is great. 1. Don't be too high this time. Because if you're too high on the screen, then you can't play the card. You're actually a little too high, whatever. Because we still live. Two. The thing is, I used to be able to do this every single time in practice, so I don't know what's wrong with me today. Oh, fuck, we almost killed ourselves. I remember I was practicing this, and I was able to do it, like, consistently. Two. Actually, no, that's the third one. Okay, hold on. Let's try to try 5 times to get through this. I'm usually here at low rank, so max rank is very interesting. One attempt. I need to get through shit. Oh, 2 attempts. Maybe don't humor the game when it gives us a bullshit thin set of knives, right? We have to. Fuck, that was a miscalc. 3. Please, come on! I'd like to do this. I was able to do this before. 4. Oh my goodness. I guess we won't do it, guys. I mean, I usually bomb it anyway, right? If I can. Although recently I've actually been able to do it a lot, right? Which is why I wanted to do it right now. Guess we're not doing it. We gotta move on, guys. We can't be here all day. Give it 10 attempts to do this. Yep. My knife reading is not advanced enough to do this consistently. Okay, we actually did that. Let's try this thing again. Let's give it 10 more attempts. 'Cause I was able to do this before. It's really tough, that's true. Okay, that's not how you graze that. Maybe don't humor the game. You get really tiny gaps like that. Don't try to go through them. Finally. Give this 10 attempts. This thing is really hard, guys. What the fuck? We're not paying attention. We don't count that. We don't count that because it was I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I calculated dodging through the kunais correctly. It was amazing. It was amazing dodging, guys. Just witnessed a pro gamer dodge. Didn't move left. Didn't move left. That's one. Counting that as one. Fuck. Why did I do that? It's two. Count it as two. Why did I do that? It's three. We got it once. Okay. Let's go to 4. Practice this. We're going to try 10 attempts. 10 attempts to do this. Because we need to stop dying to this. It's not even hard. Like, what the hell? The only hard part is parsing the fireballs. 1. 1 out of 1. Two out of 2. Oh my goodness. 2 out of 3. Okay, those things I need to stop doing that. That thing where we squeeze against the bottom underneath the bullet. It's stupid. I need to stop drawing into gaps that literally don't exist. 2 out of 4. What the hell? Our winning streak ended, guys. We need to stop doing that. 2 out of 5. Need to stop dying to this. Oh my goodness. Pay attention. We were getting it before. Uh, 3 out of 6. Uh, 4 out of 7. I think it's mostly mental. Mostly mental, yeah. This is an easy card. You just have to pay attention. You have to be studying the fireballs. Uh, 5 out of 8. Five out of 9. Come on, please get this. Okay, 5 out of 10. Okay, we're just gonna go to 10 captures. Let's see how it works. We won't get any. We don't get anywhere if we play like that. It's an easy card. The only hard part about it is 6 out of 11. Uh, 7 out of 12. Uh, 7 out of 13. Fuck. I was experimenting a little bit. That's true. Uh, 8 out of 14. Stop doing that. I said stop doing that. 9 out of 15. Uh, 9 out of 16. Our capture rate on this is really shit. 9 out of 17. Need to pay attention. You know what it is? It's because the bullets start curving downwards near the edge of the screen. 9 out of 18. Need to shoot. Why aren't we shooting? Uh, 10 out of 19. Okay. I think. Let's try this. One. This guy like raise. We're not going to count attempts. We're just going to count captures. Two. Idiot. I think I've only had 2 fails so far, though. That's pretty amazing for me. Oh, miscalculated. Now I'm frustrated. Shit. This card is harder than Scarlet and Tokyo. Need to pay attention. Huge part of why it's harder is because of the fireball bullets. Like, there's cards where the bullets overlap a fuck ton are ridiculously difficult. It's a weakness of mine. Three. Finally. I'd say my capture rate right now is about 50%. I say ish because there's I tweak out and don't pay attention. I fail to read. You have to do the macro reading and you have to do the micro reading, and then you got to pay attention to the fireballs. They're animated, but the animation actually doesn't bother me that much. I don't see it. And then there's bullets that are overlapping. They're really hard to read. They all kind of blend together. It is possible to track them individually. I'm tilted. I think it's 50% capture rate if I'm actually focused. Okay, why did I run into that? I'm tilted now. Okay, that's not how you graze that bullet. I honestly don't know the fireball hitbox. That's the one thing I have to gripe about the fireballs. They have a very mysterious hitbox. It feels like they have a hitbox that stretches out behind them, but not in front of them. That's not how you graze that. We're only up to 3 captures, guys. We haven't got the 4th one yet. We're basically dealing with my tilt right now. That was a frustrating dodge. Okay, I'm really tilted now. Okay, I'm hot. Why am I hot? I don't need to cover up. It's warm outside. Wasn't paying attention. We are going to sit here until we get the 5 captures, guys. Or 10. I haven't decided yet. I was thinking 10 earlier, but I mean, we're playing so poorly that we might not be. That might be infeasible. I discalculated that. I need to calm down in order to play this card. Go away, go away. Go away. I never noticed that they make the bomb noise when they start their spell cards. Finally. 4. Oh, fuck. I saw that bullet at the last second. I wasn't seeing it. I wasn't looking at it. It's not how you graze that bullet. I was wondering if we had enough time. We did not. That's not how you got through that gap. I wasn't paying attention. We were doing really well to begin with, right? But then I got tilted. This is usually how my practice goes, guys. I'm at my best at the beginning. I'm not tilted, and then I get, I make mistakes because I'm not a perfect gamer. 5. Okay. Force Blaze. Just go and beat Force Blaze. I do need to practice Mercury Poison, but we'll do it some other time. One. Get on our first attempt. I can have to maintain that, then I think I'll get it at least 30% of the time. If not more. I felt that pang of frustration hurt. And it's having psychological effects. That's not how you graze that bullet. That tiny little diamond got me. It would be nice if the diamonds spawned at the edge of the screen instead of, like, on the screen. Two. Almost. I'm frustrated again. Over it. Over it. 3. Four. This card is definitely easier than Lava Cromlech. Mostly because it has less of a problem with overlapping bullets. The visibility is much better. So even though the fireballs are curving and accelerating and shit, and the diamonds are doing the diamond thing. Okay, let's do Mercury Poison now. I feel like this should be easy. 1. It should be easy, but I consistently struggle with it in real runs. Very much so. Three. Haven't died to it yet. Be frank, is kind of amazing. Okay, pay attention. Don't purposefully get tilted. Oh my goodness. My brain wants to be tilted. You're not reading, right? You're reading. 4. Okay. Is there anything else we need to practice? We need to do her second non. Nope, we fucked up the timing. Why did I try to go inside to the left again? It's not how you do that, idiot. You're supposed to stay outside the laser. Yes. Idiot. I didn't remember my system. Let's try that again. The thing is, in real runs, I've actually been remembering it consistently. I've been able to do it in real runs again. The thing about Touhou's nons is they're not actually hard. It's just you have to remember how to do them and actually do it. Let's get it one more time. So let's go for the timeout. It's one of the few things that's easy no matter what difficulty you're on. It's easy from Lunatic, from easy mode all the way up to Lunatic. In truth, it's very boring. Because it's the same shit over and over again. It's all aimed and shit, right? If there is a random element, I can't see it. Okay, let's try to get 3 captures of this. So what can get you here is if it bullies you into a corner. One. Let's put ourselves in the corner to begin with, right? Just to practice getting out of the corner. Got out of the corner. Okay, but what happens if we get into the corner now? Okay. That's nowhere near as hard as I remembered it. Oh, you know what it is? It gets denser over time. I see. Okay. 3. Corner, because we want to test. We want to make sure we can. Okay, let's go for the timeout. Because I want to see how dense it gets, right? Because it looks like it gets denser over time. I think that's what's happening, right? It makes sense, right? Well, it's yeah, okay, and that's what I had trouble with, I think. That was actually a bad dodge right at the end there. Try to get one more lava comet capture. Because the thing is, I want to stop being afraid of this card. I want to stop dying to this card. That's not how you degrade that. I knew I had to push left, and I just chose not to. I chose not to dodge. There we go. We got it. Okay. Let's try for 5. Actually, let's do timeouts. Because timeouts are where to actually test consistency. I want to stop being afraid of this. I have to be able to read it. It's very difficult to read, guys. One. That was bad. Two? Two? I don't know. I don't know. Feels like we might have already done it. Twice, but I don't know. Right near the end, when she's firing a wave, I feel so helpless. I feel like I'm pushed up against the wall. Because the thing is, you've already picked a lane and you have no idea what's coming. You just have to hope that the lane you picked does not end in a wall. If it does, then you're not allowed to move out of the way. You have to bomb, or you have to weave through the wall. Thinking about it, maybe you shouldn't stand underneath her because that's maybe more likely to get walled. I don't know. Thing is, if you're underneath her, that's how you damage her. Ooh, that was a wall, but we got through it. 3. Took us a couple of attempts because I started tweaking. That was luck, to be honest. A lot of these feel like luck, guys. Looks like I need to focus on my character. 4. Yeah, if I focus on my character, it's a little better. I think. Yeah, the focusing on your character is way better. Five. Let's go for 10. Or no, let's just do one more. One more time out. Don't tweak. Oh my goodness. She built a wall. See, we chose a lane, and then she fired out a wall in our lane. How do you stop that? That's the thing. The only way I can think of is if you're looking at your character and you focus very intently on changing lanes between the waves based on what you see ahead of you. We're not going to practice that, obviously. Aim for 10 captures of this. I mean, I was able to capture the lunatic version, right? And I used to be consistent at this, right? But then I stopped doing it, right? I started bombing it, right? So then I should bring it back, right? One. It is a tough card, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy for me. I think this is way easier than Lava Chromic, though. Wow, it's Lava Chromic hard. Lava Chromic is insane, guys. Part of the difficulty of this is the overlapping bullets. Overlapping bullets basically is a curse. Right? Help! I'll let myself get trapped there. Idiot. I don't think I've ever been every single time. I've said that before, but it's not actually every single time. It's like 90% of the time is how often I think I used to do it. Because I used to grind this all the time. If I was locked in. If you're tweaking 3, you know, nothing goes, right? So you just have to be so focused for this one. You have to pick up all the overlapping, all the bullets before they overlap with something, so that you do not get gotten 4. Oh, idiot. That's not how you do that. I don't think it was 90%. I think it was more like 7%. But it was a lot. Right? Five. So it was a lot higher than the percentage I think I'm getting right now. Actually, I'm not sure that's true. This might be the best I've ever been at this. Thing is, I am more capable at micro-dodging. My positioning is the best it's ever been, pretty sure. 5? No, we already did 5. 6. 6. Pretty sure we already did. I don't want to overcount. I want to stop bombing this soon, guys. I want to start actually doing it. If I do hard mode runs. So. As I talked about in another video, I want to 7. I want to switch over to doing Lunatic. Right? I think I'm ready to start practicing Lunatic, right? Oh, idiot! You need to pay attention. Still not paying attention. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Not paying attention. Not paying attention, so it didn't track bullets. We might have lost the ability to do this card. It's just in the moment. We may have lost the ability to do that card. We may actually have lost it. Oh no. What the fuck? Because of gamer tilt and distraction. Eight. I deserve to get hit there. Nine. Oh, idiot. I let myself get trapped. Thing is, I did have a way out of that trap. I just didn't do it. I didn't do it. Did not do it. Second guessed at the last moment. I was actually on my route to not get hit there. And then I just didn't do it. That was miscalculated grace. That was miscalculated. We actually have had very few miscalculations. It's impressive. There've been a couple. Right? Okay, I just let that hit me. Why did I let that hit me? It's not a good idea to don't let things hit you. Gotta do something about something coming toward you. That was miscalculated. That was miscalculated. It was poorly calculated. It wasn't miscalculated. I mean, I can play that if I wanted to. I need to take 5 captures of this. I do need to pay attention to this. This is not something where you can just not pay attention. 1. Please don't follow the normal tilt cycle. It's probably going to obey the tilt cycle, guys. The tilt cycle first attempt is your best attempt, and you do it the first try, and you're unable to replicate that success, even through hundreds of attempts. You get worse and worse over time. So that's the normal cycle of things, right? Have times in South before. Thing is, it's not that hard. I've even done this on Lunatic, right? I think I have it too. That was a desperation roll. We were not calculating correctly. For maybe we skip 3. I don't know. I'm just saying numbers, guys. I'm just saying numbers. To be honest, a huge fraction of my dodges are just, you know, not calculated at all. Well, not calculated at all, but like, is there something here we want to practice? Sure, Hailstorm. I mean, it gets me sometimes. If there's something Cerno does, it's going to get me. It's usually this. I even don't die a perfect freeze nowadays, which is really amazing. So, you know, I used to be dying to perfect freeze for ages. Right? Oh, we were supposed to. We did it once. Hold on, we should be timing it out because we want it to be the ultra hard thing where it like goes super fast. We want it to be like that. It is more stressful, but that's what we need to actually practice because the baby mode version that it starts out as is kind of shit, right? That's why we need to practice it, guys. Me not being distracted would help. During real runs, I usually survive that. But it does get me sometimes. So actually, let's do 10 timeouts, right? Or 5 timeouts, right? 10 is too many. 10 is too many. Now it's hard. There we go. 1 timeout. Captures don't matter, guys. We want to time it out. Is this a better spell card than the things Cerno does on normal mode? It is harder. Definitely harder. I used to debate about whether or not this was actually harder than the normal mode version, because the normal mode version does kind of require this kind of weird thing where like you kind of have to track a gap in a weird way. But no, this is a way harder read. The gaps are pretty big though. Overall, right? Are the gaps in this bigger than the normal mode spell? Oh, yeah. I need to pay attention. We had a overlapping bullet situation there. Because I wasn't tracking bullets before that, it ended up getting me. Gotten it twice. Purposefully letting it get super fast is the challenge here, right? Because if you just play it normally, it's boring. Oh, what the fuck was I thinking there? It is hard. It is hard. If you time it out, it's hard. That's why the primary thing of this card is shoot her down, shoot her down. But I'd like to be able to dodge this reliably, right? Because you know, sometimes you do let it get to the hard part. This is where I consider it to start to get hard. It's moving fast now. Okay, that was bad. The thing is, now I'm distracted. I'm a little tilted and I'm distracted. Oh fuck, that was miscalculated. Yep, I mean, it is hard. Being tilted certainly does not help. I think the gaps are larger overall than the normal mode version. However, in practice, you actually end up having to do a lot more precise dodging in this card than the normal mode version. That was not calculated correctly. Why did I do that? I could have moved up and lived. Brain said stick to the bottom of the screen. Brain said sliding across the bottom of the screen is how you dodge. We've been unable to capture it for several, time it out for several things now. Okay, my read turned on again. Okay, so I wasn't reading. Fuck. I moved into that. Why did I move into that? We were in position to not get hit. You know what it was? I was dodging something really far ahead and just fucking, for some reason did not register. Don't hit bullet right next to me. Yeah, the bullets right next to you are the ones that can hit you, not the ones far away. That was poorly calculated. It was actually hard. How about we stick off the bottom of the screen this time? So we win. Win, right? Yes, okay. 3. Let's go for captures again. Actually, I have my Cerno Fumo out right now. So, my V1 Cerno. Let's go back to timeouts. We still owe ourselves 2 timeouts. This card is a little bit of a menace. Menace, not nemesis, menace. When you let it time out, because the bullets move so fast, guys. For that reason alone, I think it does end up qualifying as being harder than the normal mode version. Because the normal mode version doesn't. The normal mode card does not do that. 4. We only owe ourselves 1 more timeout. Oh, you know what it was? Because I was talking, I prevented myself from tilting. And that's what caused me to be able to win. I see. Emotional control. Weird the shit I discover about myself playing this game. Okay, that was fucking terrible. Can you please not dodge like that? Please. Thank you. Okay. We could do perfect freeze. I mean, sometimes this gets me. Let's try to time it out. Very, very rare. Maybe we should be shooting. No, the thing is we're practicing. We want it to go on as long as possible to see if it can kill me. I think that if I play it a bunch of times, it will get me. Or if I don't pay attention, right? I mean, if you don't pay attention, anything can kill you. Your Runia can kill you. 1, 0. believe we had a Scarlet and Sokio capture earlier, and now we're doing Diamond Blizzard. Sometimes, very rarely, just look at. Is there anything else hard in the game? I'm not going to play. In the mid boss. Oh, we don't want to do it at 32. We want to do it at 18. The thing is, we actually do want to practice this and Royal Flare as Ringu A, specifically because there is something. Ringu A's route for Royal Flare will differ very slightly from Ringu B's. Okay, that's not how you get through that gap. You should move up and then to the left. 8. Well, tap left, move up, then. Because her route for Royal Flare will differ ever so slightly from Rainbow B's. Very slightly. So she has to do a little bit more of this. Might as well practice it, right? My normal thing is to bomb this. My route through Royal Flare, by the way, might look a little strange. I've determined that staying in the center here is actually more reliable than going to the side over there. Right? It does require you to do a more precise dodge, but it's actually more reliable. I think the primary reason for that is that the card doesn't last as long. And Royal Flare is difficult enough that if you let it go on for too long, you regret your life choices. We actually captured the Philosopher's Stone. Now, from what I understand, 18 is the maximum rank of the extra stage. Idiot. Our goal is not, you know what, our goal is just to get, so let's just try to get Silent Celine and Royal Flare one more time. We've done Royal Flare every single time this time today. It's pretty rare for me. Idiot. We haven't done Silent Celine every single time. These cards are pretty difficult. Okay, that's not... Rainbow does not move that fast. Don't depend on that. That is a bad dodge. Don't do that. That was not the dodge. That was a walk into bullet. That was a finger miscalculating movement. Oh, idiot. I did 2 extremely lucky dodges. I'm tweaking. I'm angry, so I'm dodging poorly. My read functions very poorly when I'm angry. Also, this is a very difficult card for me. The bullets just kind of blur together, especially when I'm angry. Fuck. Stop being angry. Why do you want to be angry? You don't want to be angry. The last Royal Flare attempt, by the way, was a little clutch. Very clutch, actually. That's not how you dodge that. We lost our 100% success rate of Royal Flare today. We just want to get the 2 cards in a row one more time today. Need to read. That means I have to be looking ahead and remembering where the bullets are instead of reacting to them right next to me. Okay, that's not how you... We should have moved up. So there's a spot there where if you park your ass on the bottom of the screen, you can win, right? I don't fully understand it. Oh! I thought we were going to graze that. That's not the graze hitbox of that bullet. Yeah, Rainway has the... There was also the fact that I was tweaking out. I got nervous and I couldn't move my character anymore. Okay, I had a plan for that, but we did not graze that bullet, so the plan was irrelevant. Got caught by that again. I'm still frustrated. Look ahead. Look ahead. That is a hard dodge, by the way. The dodge where you stay in the center and the wave spawns immediately to your left, this one. That one. Yeah, that's a hard dodge. Oh! We touched the bullet! Oh! I thought that was safe. Fuck. Yeah, Brave Baby definitely makes it easier because you don't have to do Royal Flare as long. Okay, we got through that. Okay, let's only practice this thing. We got one capture of it. It was amazing. Okay, that's not how you should play this game. Don't play this game like that. The gray ones do kind of blend in, but not really. I am able to see them. I am able to see them. One. Oh shit! We should have picked up the one up. That's part of it, right? If you don't pick up the one up, you're not playing it properly. Not because the thing is that is part of the card, right? Because you have to pick up the one up after you defeat the children. That's not how that. I was not tracking those bullets up to the upper right. Two. I'm much better at this than I used to be. I am improving rapidly at Touhou. 3. Or I'm not sure if the blue bullets curve at all. It feels like they kind of do, but I mean, like, I don't know. 5. One more. I want to get succeed. It feels like I do this most of the time if I'm focused. You need to pay attention to this part. The only part we should have to bomb is the final part. I believe this is the crazy wave, where we would usually bomb. Usually. Oh, we didn't have to bomb there. That was really good. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the practice session. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.